A really simple way to reduce the number of disputes that your business is getting, save your business thousands of dollars in both dispute costs and also man hours managing these disputes. And we're going to do all of this with some very simple automations to basically guarantee customer satisfaction in our business. So the link for the software is down below. You've got 2 weeks to trial it for free, and I'm going to show you exactly how it works. The biggest problem with having disputes in the business, and the reason businesses get so many disputes, is because customers are confused and they can't get information that they need on time quickly enough. There's a load of other additional things to do with customers not understanding reasons for payments, but for this video we're just going to focus on customers who are disputing because they can't get a refund from your business or they can't get in contact with support from your business. And if you've ever been in a position like this where you've got thousands of emails coming in every single day, and you're either managing these emails yourself or you've got an employee in your business that's doing these emails for you, this video is really going to help you out with that as well. So we can basically automate all of this, and the way we're going to do this is by using an automation that looks like this to basically plug all the information in from our business and let an AI brain deal with that by basically categorizing user requests or customer requests from simple requests to complex issues, and these complex issues would basically involve customer disputes. So we deal with simple requests through a chatbot format, and then the complex issues we're basically going to use an AI to prioritize them, hand them off to a human, but also we can let the AI automatically respond to that information, to that dispute as well. And I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. So if you click the top link down below in the description, we can actually get started for a free trial for ChatIQ. So you're basically going to get 2 weeks to set up your own automated support ticketing solution, which is going to gather support tickets from your users. It's going to handle frequently asked questions, and it's basically going to give your customers a much easier solution or much better way of getting access to the information that they need, either on your website or in your product or wherever you have the most touch points with your customers. So it's going to do this by creating us a two-part chatbot widget. So this is what the chatbot looks like. We've got a widget here where we can actually have a conversation with the AI. So basically it'll auto respond to customers' questions by reading every single page of a website. So the majority of questions that come into a business are frequently asked questions. They're problems that people have on a regular occurrence. So that's basically the simple requests here. This is like 80% of the requests that you get in your inbox, right? So all of these emails that you're getting, a lot of these you'll find will be because your customer support reps are just responding to the same question over and over again. These are things like, what does the product do, or what's the refund policy? And you can see here the chatbot is able to handle this information perfectly fine. For example, if you've got a refund policy page on your website, the chatbot can actually find that and recommend a specific link to that person. So for example here, if you want to find the refund policy, go ahead and read the terms of service. But also, here's the really vital part. You can see here that it's actually understanding that this person is now probably a little bit confused, or they probably need some extra help from a human, really. So it's actually asking them if they would like to submit a support ticket. So now what it's doing is it's intelligently understanding the request of that human, and it's actually deciding that this is, although there's a simple response to this problem, there is also an underlying complex issue, and that is the customer is unhappy with the service and could at some point dispute their payment. Now, when a customer is unhappy and they're going to dispute their payment, what we need to do is we need to be able to prioritize that customer's support ticket. We need to be able to make sure that that customer gets the support that they need as quickly as possible to stop them going ahead and disputing their payment. And obviously, the more disputes you get, the higher your dispute rate, the higher the chances of you losing your Stripe account and all the issues that come with disputes. So knowing this, it's going to actually then prioritize that support ticket. So let me just show you exactly how this works. If somebody's going to submit a support ticket, you can actually customize with ChatIQ. You can customize the categories for those support tickets. But let's say, for example, this is an account level issue. Okay, I'm just going to fill out just some random details here. If this is an account level issue, then the person is probably going to need some help with their refunds or the money coming in and out of their account. So for example, this person's going to say, I need a refund, but I can't process one in the app. So within ChatIQ, it's a software product. That customer can go in and cancel their subscription, but obviously they can't process a refund. So what's going to happen now is they're going to submit a support ticket. I'm going to show you what happens. If you look at my phone here, you can see once I submit that support ticket, the AI or the software is going to go ahead and create a support ticket. It's going to then prioritize that support ticket from that customer, and it's going to then send me a notification. So you can see here on my phone, I've just received a notification, and it's told me it's a high priority refund request. So now if I come into the dashboard of ChatIQ, you can see here, this is the support ticket that I just submitted. You can see it says it's a high priority support ticket. I need a refund, but I can't process one in the app. Cool. So we've now got that support ticket in here. We've been notified by it, which means now you can see that support tickets come in like in less than a minute so far. So we can see in real time the problems that people are having in our business, the problems our customers are having, and we can then deal with these disputes. So now what we need to do is we've sort of completed this part here. That's been automated for us. Now there's an element here of human handoff, and the human handoff bit is, there's kind of really a branch here where we can actually then deal with that support ticket ourselves. We can basically just say to use the software to write an email and then respond to that support ticket. Alternatively, because this AI brain here has access to all the information about our business, and if you want to see how I built this, I will show you briefly at the end of this video, but there's a whole video about this on the YouTube channel. Because this AI brain has all the information about our business, it can now actually automatically respond to that support ticket. And then we just need to have a human touch in there just to make sure and verify everything's correct. So you can see here, if I actually reply to this support ticket, my internet's really slow. So when this loads, you can see here, this is the conversation this user has had with ChatIQ. You can see here, what's the refund policy? If we go back to the chatbot, what's the refund policy? So you can see this is exactly the same chat. So as a business and as a support rep within your business, they can go in and they can read what problems that person's having, and they can actually see, you know, at what point did frustration occur and what is the problem that they're trying to tackle. So it gives extra context. But the really cool thing is now we can actually use an AI to generate a response to this support ticket. So you don't have to be spending, you know, thousands of dollars every month on a support rep that's just copying and pasting and writing the same email over and over again. So we're just going to do an example here. So in this case, this customer wants a refund, and if the customer can't get a refund, there's a chance that they will dispute. So although we can, so now basically we're actually prompting the AI to respond to this email. And just really quickly before we do this, what's going to happen is we're going to prompt the AI to read this email, and it's going to now reference all of this information in its response. So if a customer has a specific problem or a question about the business or the product or whatever it is that you're selling, the AI brain will know the answer to that question because it has access to all of the information. Just a little side note. But what I've said here is ChatIQ doesn't offer refunds. We can cancel a subscription, but we'd also like to know why this customer wants a refund. So I'm going to send this to the AI now. We're going to see what it actually comes up with as a response to the email. So rather than having to draft out an email, I, as the support rep, or you as the business owner, can now just mention to the AI what the problem is or how to deal with this problem, and it can then turn that into a very easy to understand, very professional written email. So here, thank you for reaching out for us. We understand you're seeking a refund and we want to assist you in this matter. In order to proceed, we kindly ask you to provide us with a reason for your refund request. Please feel free to share the details, blah, 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 blah. So in this situation here, it's not actually mentioned that we don't offer a refund because it's decided that the higher priority thing here is to understand why they want a refund request. Because obviously, if we go back to here, if somebody's going to dispute a payment and the first thing we say is, look, we don't offer refunds, we're just not even going to talk about it, that person can go ahead and then dispute that payment, and that's going to cause problems for our business. At the end of the day, as a business, it's better for us to refund one customer than it is to get a dispute. So now, right, what we can do is this email, if we're happy with this, we're just going to fill out this response here, and then we're just going to send a reply. We're going to do via Gmail. So it's going to open up, and it'll take a second, but it's going to open up the default Gmail account that you're logged into. And then what it's going to do is it's going to populate that Gmail with the response for this customer. So you can see here, this is for this email. It's also given us a subject line for the email. It's going to open up the Google Workspace. Again, apologies, my internet's really slow. But you can see here, this is the subject line. This is the user's name or the customer's name. It's copied everything exactly. So now as long as we're happy with this, we just need to click on send. We've actually dealt with this entire support ticket now, so we can actually close that support ticket. So if I actually come back in, I can view the support ticket, and it's going to give me a summary of this support ticket. So I can see here, this ticket is now closed. It took us 5 minutes to respond to it, so response time's fast. We're very happy with this response time. But I can see also the number of tickets that this specific email address has submitted. So if one customer submits multiple support tickets, we can actually view all of those support tickets in one, and I'll do another video on that if you want to see how that works. But like I say, this software will basically manage your customer support for you, automate that customer support by responding to frequently asked questions, dealing with customer problems, and hopefully reducing your dispute count by basically just reducing the time it takes for you as a business to respond to customer problems. The software is ChatIQ AI. The link is down below in the description. Go ahead and click that. You can actually start a free trial, so you have 2 weeks to start your free trial. You can play around with everything. Then after that, it's $30 every single month. If you've got a single question, don't forget to leave me a comment down below, and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have.